swear that I'm up to no good.
Yeah, you knew we were gonna go to this one. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. This is like one of the overrated of the Harry Potter films because I find myself like I love this film, but at the same time I don't love it as much as I love the first two. But it's just still an enjoyable film. Let's get on to the plot. The plot is that Harry Potter once again is living with his douchey-handed uncle, but then escapes because his Aunt March is returned, even though they're not related by blood, whatever. She sucks ass, and then all of a sudden, boom, he inflates her, then she deflates for some reason, and blah, 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 blah. Harry then runs away, he goes to Diagon Alley, he gets his school supplies, he meets up with the Weasleys and Ronald Weasley, and Hermione Granger, who has a cat for some reason, which never comes up, but whatever. And then all of a sudden, boom, it turns out this mass murderer named Sirius Black has escaped from Azkaban. Anyway, so blah 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 blah. Arthur Weasley tells him you must not go to Sirius Black, and then he's like, why would I want to go to Sirius Black? And I'm like, fuck. By the way, Sirius Black is played by Gary Oldman. So yeah, we have Commissioner Gordon in this movie. A year before Batman Begins came out, but whatever. I just love this song, to be honest. This is like the best end credits for Harry Potter. Yeah, fuck Order of the Phoenix. That end credit sucks. So anyways. So he's at Hogwarts, and then Dementors show up, which Dementors are pretty scary, so this is the Halloween episode for our year. So yeah, happy Halloween, by the way. So Dementors show up, he learns how to do Expecto Patronum by being taught by Remus motherfucking Lupin, the greatest of the Defense Against the Dark Arts teachers. And then turns out that Remus, Sirius Black, James Potter, and of course this guy named Peter Pettigrew were all friends, and they made Marauder's map. So that was cool. And then turns out that Sirius Black didn't even murder Harry's parents. It was actually Peter Pettigrew, who turns out to be Ron's rat Scabbers. So now when you look at Chamber of Secrets and Ron turns Scabbers into a cup, you're all like, I hope he kills that motherfucker because he killed Harry and Jim's parents. But like, whatever. Actually, Voldemort who killed them, but we blame Peter Pettigrew. We all do. So, you know, Peter Pettigrew gets away, but then a shit ton of Dementors come in. They try to suck Sirius Black's soul, but they're all like, no, Expecto Patronum, and then all that stuff. Oh, and Hagrid's in it. I mean, he doesn't have that much of a plot, but he has a hippogriff named Buckbeak. It's called a hippogriff, and it is the best thing. It is right there. Yep. So Hagrid has a big role in the story. It's not that big. I just love this music. So soothing. So yeah, but he still has a big role, not that big. I mean, it's not like in Goblet of Fire, trust me. Order of the Phoenix, or Half-Blood Prince. Why does his role keep shrinking? Stop shrinking your role, Hagrid. You're supposed to have a big role. That's why you're huge. So yeah, bottom line is that still a great movie, but my problem with it is that it's not as good as the second one. Well, I'm talking about the stakes aren't as high as they were in the second one. When you watch Chamber of Secrets, well, when I watch Chamber of Secrets, and I watch it all the time, the stakes are pretty high. In this movie, alright, we have soul-sucking Dementors and a man escaping from Azkaban. Okay, sounds legit. The second movie, we get a giant snake who petrifies people. We get giant tarantulas, and the fate of Hogwarts is in Harry Potter's hand. Now that is stakes. And that's why I love Chamber of Secrets more, but the soundtrack in here is still fantastic. Yeah. Not much to say about this movie, but it's still a great movie. Not as good as the first two, but I enjoyed either way, and I give it a 3 out of 5, and then 8 out of 10. So I recommend it for all ages, 10 and up. Yeah, and so yeah. Happy Halloween, and I will see you next weekend. Bye. Now let's get on to the casting. This is the first Harry Potter movie featuring Michael Gambon as Professor Dumbledore, and he's great. I prefer him over Richard Harris. I love Richard Harris. He's still great, but I think Michael Gambon was better. Maggie Smith was still great. Daniel Radcliffe was still great. Gary Oldman was awesome. I love Gary Oldman. Alan Rickman is still great. Rest in peace. What else? Robbie Coltrane was still great. Emma Watson was still great. Rupert Grint was still great. Where is he, by the way? Come on, get some work, Rupert Grint. I'm going to make movies. I'm going to put you in those movies, Rupert Grint. You need to do work. And trust me, people like you. We don't love you, we just like you. If I loved you, I would have your wand, Ron, but I don't. Harry's wand is just cooler. It's the best wand in the world, and he doesn't know I stole it. dumbass. Those Aurorias aren't gonna find me though. I have a new hidden location and I put some blocking spells just in case. Anyway, so yeah, well, bottom line, all of it's great. My problem with the movie is, yeah, this is the first time when you really start to notice them just like cutting out Ginny. Like basically, oh hi Ginny, you want to be in this movie? Yeah, fuck you. You're just gonna have a cameo. Yeah, that's basically what Ginny's gonna be throughout the rest of the series until Order of the Phoenix. So, yep, that is going to get some getting used to. But trust me, you're gonna hate it. Sucks that they did this to my favorite character, but all she was is just another glorified cameo. Well, at least she shows up, and that's great. So yeah, see you next week, and see you next week because next week we're gonna review Goblet of Fire. Happy Halloween.